photographers clustered around our broadcast position. Still the most popular boxing figure in the world, and it's quite heartening to see with his recent illnesses that he always gets such a great welcome. So we are ready to go now with the super heavyweight, and perfect timing for Ali to arrive. He will be seeing Lennox Lewis of Canada against Jorge González of Cuba, the world champion from Havana. He's 25 years of age. And let's go to Michael Musa, the ring announcer.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next bout is in the over 91 kilogram super heavyweight weight category. In the red corner from Canada, Lennox Lewis. And in the blue corner from Cuba, Jorge González.
You're looking at Jorge González. We mentioned 25 years old, the current world champion, the defending Pan Am champion, one of 4 of the Cubans who are defending their Pan Am golds here, and the 1982 North American champion. From Canada, 21-year-old Lennox Lewis from Kitchener, Ontario, about 60 miles north of Toronto. He's the 1987 Canadian champion, and the 1986 Commonwealth Games gold medal winner. In 1985, he was second in the World Cup and won the North American Championship. So he is experienced. And the feeling is among the Canadian contingent that his prospects as a professional and heavyweight future are better even than those of DeWitt, who was their last big star in the heavyweight ranks. Willie DeWitt, his career somewhat sidelined with a loss to Bert Cooper on CBS, but still boxing in the professional ranks, and they think that Lennox Lewis may surpass his achievements.
Taylor Gordon, Tim, the Canadian coach, said that he knows that González has a history of tiring. He said he wants his fighter to be very, very cautious, box the first round or two, and then take it to him and try to get him out of there in the 3rd round.
Each boxer's had just one fight here. There were only 4 entries in the super heavyweight division. Carlos Barcelete was knocked out by Lewis in the 2nd round of their bout. González defeated Riddick Bowe of the United States.
In a very, very close fight, Tim. 3-2 decision. Well, we know both fighters can punch. They can both punch with the right hand.
The referee is Manuel Fernandez from Venezuela. And a cautious beginning here in the first seconds of the fight.
Well, we know what González likes to do. Tim, he likes to lull you to sleep and drop that right hand on you and put you to sleep.
Lewis looks very relaxed right now. They're now both being told to make some contact by the referee Fernandez.
Easy for you to say.
Yes, right. That would have been fair comment to the referee on their part.
Two big, strong guys there. And one punch can end a fight like this. There's that right hand of González. A lot of motion, not much action.
Well, no, neither seems intent on piling up the points amateur style. It looks as though they both expect to have the big shot determine the outcome here.
Good left hook. Best punch of the fight by Lennox Lewis. Tim, but unless he makes González work early, the strategy of having him tire in the 3rd round is not going to hold water.
The Cuban team with 8 gold medals already. Two more opportunities, including this one with Jorge González.
Tim, this first round is still up for grabs. Whichever guy hustles in the last few seconds can win the round.
Under the 30-second mark. A couple of body shots by Lewis, backing up González. The pattern set here with Lewis doing the stalking, González doing the circling, and we're in the final seconds of round 1. A left by Lewis. We're back live at the Convention Center in Indianapolis. Pan American Games coverage of the boxing super heavyweight division. Round 2, Lennox Lewis and Jorge González of Cuba. Lewis from Canada battling for the gold.
First round, very, very close, Tim. Well, Fernandez is getting into the act early.
Referee Manuel Fernandez from Venezuela.
You can really see him telegraphing that right hand. Loves to throw that right hand.
Lewis caught González coming in with a short left hook.
Seems to be a little quicker than González, Tim. González is ponderous. There's a right hand. The thing is, when Lewis makes him miss, he has to jump on him, score points.
Wild left hook lead by González. Not nearly as tidy as his teammates on the Cuban team.
Tim, both threw right hands. If either guy connected, the fight was over. González continues to get off first, but Lewis, I think, is doing most of the scoring. Right hand by Lewis, and another one. And a good left hook to the body by González.
A little low, it appeared.
It's only low if the referee says it's low, Tim. And a good, solid jab by González.
Yeah, that's his best jab of the fight. You would think we'd be seeing more of that. Try to set up that big right bomb of his.
Lewis has to get a little busy, Tim. Again, this round is up for grabs. And Lewis is starting to breathe heavy.
Under a minute to go.
Very low.
Back from Lewis. So that evens things up.
But Tim, they thought González was going to run out of gas. It looks to me like Lewis is running out of gas a little bit.
Solid left jab by Lewis. And a good right to the body by González. Right hand lead.
Wasn't exactly a classic right hand to the body, Tim. There's that stiff jab again by González.
There's a left hook.
Big left hook by Lewis.
Coaching warning to the Cuban corner, to the Canadian corner, pardon me. Final seconds of round number 2. One more to go to settle a super heavyweight gold.
We're going to have two tired heavyweights in the third round, Tim. They're both out of gas.
González of Cuba, Lennox Lewis of Canada. Don't forget, we still have 2 Americans, the only remaining chances at the gold, upcoming live on our Pan American boxing coverage. You'll be seeing Kelsey Banks of featherweight against Emilio Villegas of the Dominican Republic. Todd Foster of the United States against Candelario Duvergel of Cuba.
Tim, I think González was glad to get out of the corner. He'd rather face Lewis than Alcides Segarra. Boy, did he get a working over in the corner.
His coach, the Cuban coach, darn near drowned him. That's been fun watching during the boxing competition. We've commented on a couple of times before. How well you do is greeted with the amount of water that Coach Segarra decides to pour on you when you return.
Big right hand by Lewis. And another one. And a good left hook.
Lewis fell down with a wild left hook. He missed everything and lost his balance.
Now has to wipe his gloves off. Look, the referee doesn't want to get himself dirty, Tim. Guy's got to wipe his own gloves off. But anyhow, Lewis has landed 3 pretty good bombs this round. And González comes back with a big right hand.
Action has been infrequent, but
Tim, 2 tired heavyweights. And González is bleeding from the nose.
And it was a solid left hook that greeted him when he walked in on Lewis. More blood from the nose of the Cuban fighter.
Tim, the doctor has to look at the bloody nose. This gives Lewis a chance to rest, but also González. He should be taking deep breaths now, Lewis, but he's just standing there watching.
Lewis from the neutral corner. Action continues with 2:06 to go in the bout. The biggest of the big battling for the gold.
Tim, this is the third time we've seen González in this kind of a fight. We saw him with Tyrell Biggs, where both guys were so exhausted they couldn't throw a punch in the third round, and the same thing with Riddick Bowe. He gets tired, and he gets tired in a hurry.
He's been doing a lot of clutching and grabbing throughout the fight, but more so here in the third round because of that fatigue. For Lewis's part, he's got to pick up the pace.
Low blow by Fernandez. By González.
There's a short right by Lewis out of the clinch.
Got nailed himself, though, Tim. Now he's...
Well, took matters into his own hands there.
Because González was holding.
Yeah.
The referee doesn't warn him for holding. Here, look at González telegraphing that right hand, Tim. You can see it from across the street. Both fighters are tired. Both fighters are holding. Both of them. Who wants it the most, Tim?
Well, González, the defending Pan Am champion, a current world champion. Lennox Lewis trying to get some of that gold to take home.
Starting to bounce a little bit now, Lewis. Maybe he's getting a little bit of a second win.
Under a minute to go in the bout. Good solid left jab. Either boxer able to put more than one punch at a time.
And Lewis is chopping him down like chopping a big tree. And González is holding.
Point taken away from González for holding.
I'm not sure who that point was taken away from Tim.
Well, I thought it was taken away from González.
Well, it should have been because he was doing the holding.
Well, now they've got the waltz contest going here with that movement. Two weary big guys. 20 seconds to go. González at about 2:11 and Lennox Lewis weighing at about 2:15.
Good right hand by González.
Yep.
And a nice combination by Lewis, if you can call it a nice combination.
Final seconds of this super heavyweight battle. Inelegant, somewhat exciting, and that's it. Two weary super heavyweights. Let's go back and see that right hand by Lennox Lewis of Canada landed right on the top of the forehead of González. And then grazed him with a chin whisker shot right there. So we will be back here at the convention center with the decision in the super heavyweight battle in a moment. We're back now for the decision in the super heavyweight gold medal bout. Let's go to Michael Musa, the ring announcer.
Ladies and gentlemen, in our previous bout, we have a 4-1 decision. Señoras y señores, en el combate anterior, tenemos una decisión de 4-1. With your gold medal winner in the blue corner from Cuba, Jorge González.
Jorge González greeted with more boos than cheers here, as most of the crowd evidently felt Lennox Lewis had won the gold medal, but for González,